Hard static?
Yeah.
I don't know what my fucking phone is.
Clear it up a bit. Now it has static.
Fuck. Yeah, I see it. Your mic is definitely spiking hard there. For some reason.
That's so strange.
Okay. Let me. Alright, try this.
Go on.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Jared thinks he's figured it out. Hold on for a second, love.
You are the fucking best, though. MVP.
Definitely.
Does that mean that we put his picture up on the plaque?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, send me a picture real quick. Something weird. Am I on the fucking stream right now with my husband?
Yeah.
God
He's got
damn
it all.
it.
He's got it all paused.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It might have finally popped.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna wait for that cord to go out.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like a game.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
At least it
Oh,
was only
shit.
on me.
Not the no.
No,
Not the-
not the no.
Oh, yeah, that'll fucking do it.
I forgot all that was in there.
Oh,
Thanks, Casey!
Towel?
I didn't mean to bring everything to a halt.
Jared, we made
No,
you.
well,
I-
I mean, if
I
you
need it to work.
hadn't, we'd still be fucking
Do
dealing
you
with
have
that shit.
Yeah.
Paper towel or a
No,
little?
it got to the
did
point
a
where I
spill.
couldn't watch anymore. Like, it was kind of rough for a bit there.
You said it just happened out. It suddenly happened out of nowhere.
Yeah, like, I don't think anything was knocked or anything. Like, it just popped really loud and then the issue started.
Yeah, the wires like
Nope.
completely busted.
Yeah. It sounded like a cable just went.
Okay, well, what do you think of the stream otherwise?
That's what I got on here right now, buddy. Thank you.
So I'm watching the stream as it's happening, so I'm like talking to myself.
Oh yeah.
I like how everybody's interacting. It's good. You guys are good. It's a good show.
My husband.
How's this?
Thanks.
Static?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try everything else first. Is that all the way up? Yeah.
Probably got
I mean, it's definitely coming from there.
Yeah.
It's going.
Yep.
So it's like.
Nope. Shit. I'm all the way under here, goddamn you.
God baby.
Jared, don't look this direction. My legs aren't crossed.
No. I'm showing the cat under the table this whole time.
Colin, am I not?
Secret cat.
See,
Okay. Fuck.
that's actually my street name.
If this doesn't do it, then it's definitely that. In which case, I have an alternate.
Well, everyone really enjoyed
Is
the
that the top?
cookies.
Okay.
Good. I had one.
Yeah, what do you think?
I like it.
That's it?
I like
Sorry,
it.
Jack you later.
There you go.
Yeah. You all good? Oh.
That should be better.
Test.
Yeah, it's not happening. Yeah.
It's
you're
good. Got it?
Good.
Is that okay?
Say something?
Test.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
That should be fixed.
Good to go. Good to go.
Yeah, you sound fine. You're a little low, but
And then I got ads. Cool.
Like I said, I have an extra backup microphone.
Yeah.
That's-
I'll just project a little bit more.
Alright, cool. I'll keep watching.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
John, I love you. Bye.
Alright, love you, and think of a better adjective for those cookies or else I'll kill you.
He already said they were orgasmic.
He said he ejaculated.
Yes,
There's a
man
difference.
What else can be
The
said?
man came.
The man came.
Look, if there's not a stain somewhere in this house.
Oh my. Cookies and milk.
Oh, fuck, never mind.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I look like my grandmother. There's
Me
cookies.
too.
Next time I'll bring butterscotch.
Oh, this is the MVP picture. The one
Everybody-
put up.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Duly noted.
We can give it to Jared. We can
There we
we
go.
can get him a picture printed and then
What
have him
is
be
that
next
made
Oh
of?
my god.
I'm not
With
sure.
that fucking 5 head.
Came off.
He actually has a great hairline.
I
He's
want
just terrible.
to.
6 the worst photos.
Hey,
craft
oh my god. Oh my
I was
goodness.
like suddenly holding this makes me want to be an artificer and like craft a gun, and these are the bullets. Woo!
Exactly.
Like the fucking like lucky dice
I have
bullets.
so many
That would be
I want to make that.
Because, like, I
That
take
was
pictures
different
of him
damage
like
based on what
that.
number comes out.
That would be
I'm
so
like, oh,
cool.
he's like, you know, a handsome man.
It's the selfie
Yeah,
thing.
that would be
When he's
fun.
gotta do the picture of himself,
Oh,
of course it's gonna come out.
Okay, buds.
Yeah? Is it okay?
That's the circa 1999, 1998 like MySpace angle, but of course he's putting a Muppet spin on it.
Oh, absolutely.
Who did a what now?
Pictures.
Yeah, oh,
Pictures.
sorry, I wanted to. This is the picture that Casey wants us to use for the MVP.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with like holding the phone up to the camera.
Yeah, me too.
Did it say dice gun?
Yes.
Dice.
I don't want to
Yeah.
forget.
No, I picked this up and I was like holding this makes me want to play an artificer that has like a gun that shoots like dice bullets.
Oh my
Ooh, fun.
God, that
It was like if you had like tiny dice bullets, and
Or
he was
some
like,
kind of
and the
dice
damage would be
crossbow.
different based on which number you shoot. I was like,
What's
that's
that?
so cool.
It broke, man. I had a dice crossbow.
I think
Ooh.
you had it for like 2-3 weeks, and all of a sudden you were like, it don't work no more.
I had a little too
It's
much
done.
Made a
fun.
mistake.
Y'all are gonna have to like physically stop me from bringing in my crossbow at some point.
I mean, you have a crossbow, so no one can physically stop you.
I mean, I'm not going to be jumping in the way of any bolts. So.
right?
So hopefully sound's fully fixed. I'm gonna project a little more. They're saying I'm a little low.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye
But,
on the text.
so. I think we were at chicken brought back the thing.
Yeah.
Chicken got eaten by your arm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And then that's where we're at. The little handkerchief is like it's tattered and torn up. Like it looks like it was like scratched off or like forcibly ripped off or like fucked up.
Like a wolf.
Like it looks like something might have happened.
Perfect.
The way it
Have what we need.
Time to go see this ruthless slave owner.
What's her name? I didn't write down her name.
Delilah.
Her name is Delilah.
Her name didn't matter.
That sounds about right.
Poochie.
Doggo.
I put you.
Yeah.
Okay, so gonna go find this bitch.
This bitch.
And by find, we mean go through the
Yeah,
house that
to
she's
go
at.
literally see her at her home.
Yeah, and this was a kind of a short excursion. Y'all pushed about 1 o'clock, 1:30.
Great.
How much was she offering?
Oh, I actually didn't write that down.
I don't think there was a number there. Oh, it was like silver. It wasn't a lot.
Wow, cheap
yeah.
too.
It was.
Just got more dog clothes.
And like a weird training wheel.
Yeah, it was like
Shit,
silver.
Apparently.
Like 50 silver or something.
Oh, okay.
50 silver.
That's hardly anything for
It's
that
5 gold.
sweet little
5 gold.
cutie pie.
To Josh somehow.
She probably would have paid a fortune if it were ransom.
50 silver is 5 gold. She's just not giving you gold. She's giving you 50 pieces of silver.
Most people don't just like carry hundreds, you know.
No, I mean, broke ass bitches.
What's
NPC
that
ass
like?
bitches.
Can't relate.
She got no like magical peppermints or nothing. The fuck?
Chase that fucking citrus eye you got.
I was gonna make a joke about Butterworths, but somebody brought those tonight, so
First of all, fuck you. Fuck.
you can't have my shit anyway.
The taste of that orange stuff that you tried, it lingers.
Ooh, can I
Nice.
smell it on his breath?
Kind of, if you get close enough.
In like a weird way.
You're
I
just like
wanna be
sitting there and
really
then like
clear.
awkwardly there's a nose that peeks out from like your peripheral and it's just a face suddenly just going,
Like, oh. Every time I go to take a sip of my ale, nose pops up.
That's fresh.
that's what it smells like if someone had like, you know, citrus oil like air mist. It's like that sort of deal.
It's kind of nice.
It's the most powerful Sierra Mist of all time.
Like I said, less lemon lime and
Nice.
more like orange grapefruit.
Like grape.
Sure.
Oh,
I'm
did,
sorry, squirt.
did you take the shot? I gave
Oh.
the other one to you.
Yeah. No, I stowed mine. I'm gonna take it for next time because I think
Smart.
I'm gonna see if I can sneak it in over at the tabernacle.
Nice. Nice.
Put it in your mead. Splash of it. See how that works.
Definitely will. I'll split it. See if it actually works. If it's actually prime shit before we steal the bottle.
Yes. Test the product.
Well, you nerds are probably gonna need provisions for food.
Probably.
Yeah. Good point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because we're hitting like that little strip with the general store and everything before we.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're over
y'all are like coming up to where those like food stalls, those pop-up food stalls kind of hit for that midday lunch rush that tends to happen. And there's, like I said, there's all kinds of things you can find. People are like making salads and selling jerky and
It was
selling,
like-
cooked meat and
6
Bob.
days if we like went with intention to get to.
Because keep in mind, we also do
Arvane.
have to
Arvane?
stop.
yeah, if you were going
Where-
all the way to Arvane, yes, and that would be like it would be with intention and nonstop like day night travel, maybe with like taking a few hours to rest here and there, or like taking your long rest for the day. It'd take you about 5.5, 6 days. You get all the way to Arvane.
Sure.
We're
Well,
only
you're like
at most
driving.
halfway.
You're driving your horses at that point.
How much would it be to get like some like good, tasty, serviceable like breakfast foods, like some hearty breakfast for every day?
Not that hard. You have it's easy to find stalls. Probably not doing a full breakfast as like a sale, but you'll have like people who are doing like fried eggs at one stall. You have got some other people who are making like, you know, what would be like hash browns or like sliced potatoes up with like mixture of something to keep it together, bound. Bacon's easy to find if you're looking for people doing like grilled or like some sort of meat.
So everyone's
like
making
salt.
like street food here, but there's no like food for later for sale.
No. The stalls that are here tend to be like they're like small units. It's meant for people to grab something really quick, something easy to eat on the way to work, or like during their little lunch break time, in a sense.
Are there pastries
Yes.
anywhere?
There's like a car. There's like a stall that'll have, you know, not necessarily they're not piping hot fresh. They're not making them right then and there, but they'll have like muffins and like sort of like a scone or you know, like a Danish.
Gonna need some of those.
Okay, yeah, you can find it easy enough.
Or they'll
The
spend
stall you
300 gold on
find, they'll
pastries,
have like
please.
muffins. They'll have like muffins that have like some like little red fruit that's sort of like stained and like baked into them. They'll
Nice.
have like a selection of like different sort of like pastry danishes with different ingredients. One looks yellow, one's red, one's green.
And a little mixed bag of
Yeah.
fake baker's goodies.
You'll get one of the sort of like a basic muffin, a simple muffin with nothing special. What would be considered basically like a banana nut flavored muffin. in a sense, that has like nuts on top of it. It's kind of like raspberry, but more bitter, which is the little red speckled fruit that's inside. And it's a cherry, a lemon, and you grab it in one of the green ones. The green one, it tastes like a melon. More honeydew rather than cantaloupe.
Oh, yes. I
It's
don't
like a
get
honeydew,
these
like a
at
honeydew
home.
melon like pastry.
That sounds good.
Yes. I don't get these at home. It'll be lovely to have these on the road.
Absolutely.
Like that's like a sort of like middle-aged lady, and she's serving you quick enough. There, she don't really speak to you. She just takes the money. She's serving other people. The stalls get busy, so it's like not so much time to talk and more time to just they have time to hurry up and get their stuff out. So they only found one person who would talk to them for the most part. And that was the guy with the
Yeah.
I'm
Where
not
she
Because
got
that was
where
a
she got the lamp,
distraction.
no, like the almost like squares of like lamb, of like roasted lamb.
I'm a vegetarian.
You do find vegetarian options. You do see vegetarian. It's not all like meat stuff. Pastries, fruit stalls, fruit vendors are selling just like fresh fruit, vegetables.
Yeah, just get my pastries. I'm good.
Cool.
We'll go back.
Yeah, you'll come across that section, and then you start hitting. Right after that is that row of shops that has like what looked like 2 general stores, Stromo's Place, and like 1 or 2 other little buildings.
2 weeks ago,
They looked
too.
like they were shops in some form of fashion.
If
A really ostentatious one looks like it's like a clothing store or a haberdashery.
Love a haberdashery.
if no one's opposed, I'd really like to go in the general store and just
Yeah.
kind of check things out and see
For sure.
if there's anything useful.
I still haven't gone to the magic shop either. See what's.
Well, that's I
Two
thought
2
that's
weeks
where
worth
we
of
met
foods.
Stromo.
No, Stromo had his own thing. It's
Oh,
like an actual
okay.
magic item shop. Correct? Yes.
Stromo's shop was the one pointed out to be the magic item shop.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
It's just when you walked in there during that time, there was nothing there except for the table with the crystal ball.
I
He was saying.
Gotcha. Okay, so we should definitely go back and see Stromo too then.
You general store?
Yeah.
What looks like the first general store? Are you going into one where because there's 2 of them. There's one that looks like there's like barrels outside that has like staffs and staves and like walking sticks and stuff like that, and like from the inside the window you can see like a barrel that looks like it has like feather quilled like tips, maybe like a barrel full of arrows or something like that, where you can buy like arrows or whatever. There's that one, and then there's one where it's clean walkway on the front. Looks a little more high end and like upscale. The inside looks neater, the windows look cleaner, but for the most part they tend to look like about roughly the same from the outside of what you can see immediately from the windows.
So I'm like balls deep in this.
Wrist deep in that fucking pizza, dude. Yeah, 2 weeks worth of food for 5 people. A week's worth of food.
A week's worth. I mean, we'll probably want to buy something in our game once we get there.
How many rations come with the starting pack?
Not enough.
Okay.
Also,
How much rations cost?
No, I'm trying to see how many rations came with this starting.
Oh, if you took your adventuring pack, your basic starting gear,
10 rations.
usually it comes with like 10 rations or 20 rations or something like that. I think,
Yeah.
depending on which pack it is.
10.
10.
Yeah.
I think they're all 10.
Yeah.
Which is like, that's 10 days worth of food for the most part.
Right, because you're
That's
supposed
eating-
to split
yeah.
them up. That's
Eating
like the
light,
day's worth.
yeah, eating light, it's about like 10 days worth. 10 to 12.
Yeah, I think I got that as well, but I think just to kind of keep that.
Oh, mine only came with 5.
Yeah, so, like I said, some backgrounds or some like gears will give, some adventuring packs or packs will only give you so many.
Did not know that.
If you're taking a background, or your pack is whatever adventuring pack you get or whatever like that, some of them are like more tuned to like you live in the city, you have no reason to have rations on. You probably have a little bit as like piece of jerky or some like pemmican or something on you
Yeah.
to like have a snack here and there.
Mhm.
But you live somewhere where food's readily available. Something like an Outlander background or some shit like that, or and like the pack you would get for that, it's probably gonna have like 10, 20 rations in it. You live in the fucking wild. Like, you jerky your own shit, you're not always guaranteed to have food. So, like, you're like
Alright, so-
in a hospitable area with nothing to track.
Food for
Oh, of course.
5. That'll get me. I can survive in the woods. So that 5 is
Yeah.
plenty.
okay. Well, I guess I'm good.
So everyone has rations. It's just food to survive off of? Does everyone... Happy bellies makes for good work.
She's got a point.
I mean, I got the pastries for all
I've got
of
snacks
us,
and
but...
stuff too, but perpetually.
I suppose there's
You
no
both
law.
have. You both know. Hey, you're druids. You're of level to know about it. You guys have survived off of good berries before. But it takes a resource to get some good berries.
Happen to like surviving. What else is there?
Thriving.
Oh shit.
They're the same to me.
Oh, totally different.
What's that?
They're totally different.
I feel like Evelyn, just based on background, probably goes towards the nicer,
The nicer store, the nicer looking store.
the nicer looking store, and kind of like
And, like,
walks around in there.
Probably like the nicer looking things in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
When you peek your head in, a small little like jingle of a bell from the door like kind of peeks open. You can kind of see it's nice looking in here. It looks really clean. Looks like all the countertop spacing and shelving and everything is like really wiped down.
Taken care of on a normal basis. Maybe less so everyday item sort of deal, and more so looks like a lot of herbs. You do see like a whole shelving section of what looks like different types of rations, dried meats, nuts, that sort of like deal, dried fruits, things like that. This looks more like what would be the Whole Foods sort of deal.
Gotcha.
You can find the fancy stuff. It's gonna be a little more expensive. Whereas like, you know what basic stuff looks like. This isn't really the basic stuff.
Would you like to donate an
It's a
extra
little
silver
more.
for charity?
Yeah, exactly. Would you like to round up?
Right.
Do you have our app on?
Oh God, the app.
Would you say this place maybe has, it has like herbs and things like that? Would mayhaps it have some kind of chamomile or sleep aid tea?
Yeah, you can see stuff like that. Like chamomile,
I think she's worried about Pip.
like chamomile and lavender and stuff like that is
Been
not an
up for a
uncommon.
week.
It's not an uncommon flower, and it's not an uncommon herb. So you would see like in a section of it's like it's almost like dried foods, and then it's like herbal ingredients for more so food, and then like maybe some like typical herbal ingredients that's more so for like alchemical use or like everyday alchemical use sort of deal.
I'm sure I would know like a good like blend to kind of get like a good sleepy time tea going. I'm just gonna make like little sleepy time tea.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You can find like chamomile, lavender, little bit of.
Bro, is this a slutty pizza?
Yeah.
What the hell? It's fucking good, bud. It's like regular ass crust. I ain't eating this. Wait a second, you son of a bitch.
Hold on a minute.
This pizza's so damn slutty.
Oh, do you want some of the garlic?
You can find 2 to 3 herbs otherwise besides that if you want to make like a blend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna head towards the rations, get some dried meat and some berries. At least.
Yeah. Make some trail mix.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Get some chocolate chips in there just to jazz it up.
Yeah.
You can find that. They do have that.
Great. I also feel like I'm going to look for
Think of what would be like basic everyday travel items or
Yeah.
basic everyday usage items. That's kind of what these 2 stores would have. One's just a little more bougie than the other.
I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna look for, because I didn't see it in, I know it probably is included.
Also, one of the big differences is this looks more like everyday use food and herbs and get by herbs and stuff like that. The other place looked like it had gear.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
this place, you don't see like the barrel of like walking sticks or staves, or you don't see like arrows. You don't see rope. You don't see any of that stuff here.
Yeah.
This mainly looks like I said, it's like walking into like a Whole Foods GNC.
Yeah. I think. I mean, fair. Okay, cool. So I think I'm gonna go for dried food and berries and nuts, and buy probably like a pretty generous amount so I can like share where needed, which would be considered like.
How many days worth of each thing would you want to get?
I'm gonna have 4 days worth.
We'll get 4 days worth of each.
Yeah, because then I want to also like I want to be able to keep it, but if I run into like a deer or something while we're out, I want to be able to kill that and eat it too.
Yeah. Okay. So you'll get like you can get like little baggies of like the dried fruits. They have it in kind of two different ways. You can either kind of like get like a bag of it, or there's like little pressed bars of it that you can buy.
Okay.
That are like kind of like wrapped up, almost like a cereal bar. The fruits are like a mixture of like the bars itself. There's no choice on kind of like what bits of dried fruit you can get.
Yeah.
They're just kind of smashed together, but separated from the pieces of dried fruit, like dehydrated fruit. You'll have like a mixture of what looks like kind of like peach or apricot, pineapple-y stuff, bits of apple, like bits of pear, things like that. The meat looks kind of bougie, looks kind of high end. Looks like it's like peppered and like kind of spice and stuff all over.
Okay.
You have like 4 days of that stuff worth. You can get that. When you go up to the counter, the person who's just kind of sitting at the counter is just like, that'll be 10 gold.
Damn, 10
Whole
gold?
fucking Foods, bro.
Right?
It's a Whole Foods.
10 gold?
Everything is made in house.
Oh yeah, where?
Artisanal.
Where? In the back? Oh, from what? Like
The fruits you grabbed.
Bitch.
I mean, you can't get pineapple from other things. It's only from pineapple.
Get wrecked, bro.
just
Fuck.
hanging
She was
out.
already dead.
This
She had a
bitch.
family.
This bitch did not just.
So yeah,
use
that'll be
it.
10 gold.
Can I do an IOU?
Can you come back another day?
Hair toss. Get fucking wrecked, dude.
Wait, oh. You know what? I'm sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Evelyn. What's your name?
Employee.
Unnamed employee, so that's, I guess, just how you're gonna live your life. That's fine. I have 12 gold. I mean, from a job that we did. So, I'll slide her 10 gold. And then I'm gonna give her another gold, and I'll be like, because you seem like you might need it more than I do.
Thank you. She puts it away in her pocket. Have a good day.
And I
She goes
leave.
back to like idly look like flipping through what looks like a book.
Okay, I'm gonna go back out to them. I'm gonna be like, so I'm going to kill her. Does anyone have a problem with that? No.
Amanda's a hobo.
Great.
I don't know who you're
You
talking
got-
about.
Just the people who are like that.
You got 4. What would be? Did you get 4 days of each one?
Yes.
Wow.
So technically, you did
Well, it's all
fruit.
dry
You did
shit, yeah.
meat, fruits, nuts,
Yes.
and chocolate. Correct? Like little chocolate chips. They're sustainable chocolate.
Yeah. Oh,
4
great.
days
Love
worth
that.
of
I was.
chocolate
Yeah. Sure. Fuck
So-
it.
Definitely Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Fucking
So
goddamn it.
you got all that. So that's 4 days of each one. So technically, you have about 20 days worth of rations. 20 to 30 days worth of rations.
Perfect. Okay. Good. Because I did say I was like planning on
And you
sharing
can-
with
Yeah, coming out for
everybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you can
Because
mix and match them if you want to do like a percentage from each one of those to make the little
yeah.
to make like
Yeah.
a trail mix if you want to, or
So you've
something
made a
like that.
month's worth of trail mix.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's go. Also, cut to me like getting irrationally angry at a Whole Foods employee for no apparent reason.
As red as your clothes.
Just as soon as just I'm just like, oh.
Round up, bitch.
Dude, just can't go to Whole Foods for a month.
You'll see Evelyn come out with like a decent sized
4 days.
like,
No,
set
it's
of bags of stuff.
fuck. Like a pillowcase.
Well, I'm gonna just be like, hey, so I got this for all
Share
of
makes
us.
it.
And all I ask in return is that if we run into her again, y'all just let me kill her, no questions asked. Cool?
I don't know who you're
I may
talking
have
about.
questions.
I mean, afterwards, that's fine. I'll answer all the questions you have afterwards, but
What did she do?
she was rude.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Manners are
sounds
important.
terrible.
Yeah.
Rude to death.
I really don't like rude people.
Well, it's not nice to be rude.
No.
Catch more with honey than with vinegar.
Yeah, I mean, also, why me? I
Honey
just,
would go good on the pastries.
yeah. So, yeah.
Well, what did you
Cool.
get?
Oh, I got meats and nuts, and I got a little
Meats, nuts, dehydrated fruit,
there we go.
Chocolates.
Meats, nuts, fruit, and I got the sustainable chocolate.
Oh,
and like
Yeah.
it's like little chocolate, looks like a little Hershey Kiss, well like little like Toll House morsel size little bits.
may I?
Of course.
Ah.
I know you don't eat meat, so I won't add in the meat to the trail mix, but
Amazing.
everyone can have some.
I'll take some and eat nothing but the chocolate chips.
I also went and bought like any like candied things like taffies and
They didn't have any candy stuff. It's mainly
No.
just like dehydrated and or like staple food, like
that's what I
your
was
staple
thinking.
style foods to like be out on the road. Like candied stuff would be probably different.
I
Or
look
like you
for
would
that.
probably have to find a shop for that.
I
Yeah.
looked for that.
There's a stall. There's like one of the pop-up stalls that sell stuff like that.
Perfect.
It's like less candied and more. It's more like Roman taffy. Like the Roman or saltwater taffy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can buy a few of those. It's
buy-
like it's your typical like
I spend like
Roman taffy stick that's about like this long and about like that thick around.
I spend
like
like
wax paper.
10 gold on that.
Jesus.
10 gold.
Oh
Her
my
face.
god.
I tip, but you know, maybe like 5 or 6. That would be a lot. But yeah, I get like an exorbitant. amount
They're
of it.
they're like
Of what? What?
like taffy
Oh.
candy.
they're like
Silver.
Pastry,
Silver.
taffies,
Look at
trail mix.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
getting loaded up.
I'm
We're just
getting
stoners.
I had a free shot.
Inappropriate amount of
And a
it.
free
Okay.
shot. We're gonna get a bottle before we leave.
like 50 of them.
Yes.
I'm trying to. This is good. It's
We have, like
good.
a sack.
100 gold,
To-
2 silver.
It helps with
100
bonding.
silver. So yeah,
Yeah.
you get 50 of them and they throw in like 5 more of them for free.
They just lose track and start
Yeah.
just jamming them in the bag.
You
It's like whatever.
you bought them out and they immediately start closing up shop after you bought them.
Right.
Like you have it's like a bundle about this fucking big.
I would like to make a cell check about this and do it away.
Stuffed into your bag now. So
Nice.
Or you guys see me.
y'all see him like stuffing, which looks like
I look like I'm out here buying
like an obscene amount of what looks like wax paper wrapped like little like colorful rods about this big into his backpack.
Oh.
And like he can barely get the backpack closed. It like bubbles over and it like you can get it snapped, but it's still like bubbling the top of it to where you can see the little bits of like wax paper sticking out the sides of it like this.
I'm just
Alright, guys,
imagining
I'm ready.
like a mostly stoic like Dragonborn with just like the raging sugar addiction.
Mhm.
I love it so much.
Yeah,
That's why people have heard this about me. Like it's weird.
It's
It's
like
a
the
thing.
thing.
So did you want to go get herbals?
I did the herbals, yeah. I want to do a little sleepy time tea blend, and then I would like to look for alcohol.
For alcohol?
Alcohol.
They'll have like you looking for like
Anything interesting?
drinking alcohol or like medical
Drinking
medicinal
alcohol.
Okay, drinking alcohol. Yeah, they'll have
Consumption.
they'll have some stuff there. It's not a big selection. It looks like it's mainly just
coward.
it's like import goods almost.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like a few bottles of wine that look like import that have like different names on them. Some stuff from Arvane, some stuff from Holton. There are like a few what looks like it's sold by like a small cask about this big around and about like that big. So it looks like you maybe get like 2 mugs out of it, like 2 or 3 like good mugs out of it, of what looks like ale, and it's like a same thing. It's imports from like other places, nothing from Shannon.
Yeah, I'll
You can
do
buy those.
just a few bottles of wine, maybe like one ale.
Okay, yeah, you can grab 2. You grab one that looks like it's a vintage from Arvane, or one that's a vintage from Holton.
I'd like to get one of those ale packs.
The little ale cask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How much is that?
Trying to bribe a.
Well, is that all you're
dragon.
grabbing?
Is there anything in here like charms, amulets?
No,
Trinkets?
this is mainly just like almost like food provisions and that sort of deal, where like herbs and import foods and import stuff.
Then yes, that's all I'm getting here. 2 of those.
2 of those guys. Okay. When you get up to the front, the girl at the counter is just like, that'll be 20 gold.
20 gold.
Yes, it's import from Holton.
All right. Toss her 20.
Thank you. Have a good day.
I will. Thank you.
She goes back to reading her book.
I was just reading about it.
Yeah, I had a way better time shopping.
Evelyn,
I want to.
is that the one you were talking about?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm
Yeah.
you
guys are
I'm gonna
homos.
try to sneak the wine and see if she doesn't notice, and purchase only the herbs if I can, if that's possible.
Where are you trying to hide the wine?
Like I'm very flowy, and I want to try to
Sneak them in? You have any way to like strap them in or keep them in place?
Well, I have like plenty of like belts
Belts and
and
stuff. You're just gonna try to like
around like
just
the
try to,
midriff.
Character.
slip it into the fucking belt and just like hope they don't slide out from under the belt. And
Yep.
Just walk like. Give me a sleight of hand check.
So there's a video I saw once.
As they just like drop out from the bottom of me and all the wine breaks. Okay, let's see.
That's the wine bottle out of the jacket.
Yep. Oh. Okay. That is gonna be 25.
25. Okay. Yeah. You get up there and you've got a bottle of each vintage like strapped in the belt beneath like your flowy robes, your flowy fabric.
Just these teas, please. I'm trying to make a blend for our friends.
Okay. It's some of my favorite. Looks like somebody needs help sleeping.
Yes. Desperately.
This will help you blend it. You steep it for like a good 30 minutes, and it'll do wonders.
Amazing.
And she goes to like she checks everything and rings everything up, and then you grabbed lavender, chamomile, maybe 2 other what would be like sweet sleepy herbs, and then was there anything else?
Yeah, like lavender, chamomile, belladonna.
Yeah.
And a bit of like rose petal.
Yeah. Okay. So for everything that's here, it's gonna be 15 gold.
All right. Toss her that. You've been such a beautiful help.
Enjoy our ethically sourced, maintained herb.
Free range plant.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
This is our grass-fed lavender.
And then she ends up going back to her book.
And I just stiffly walk out.
She doesn't clock you at all. She immediately she talked to you for 2 seconds.
Everyone
got the
tends to
money,
walk
and then
away from
immediately
her
went
like
back to
that.
her book.
Amazing.
Do you have to be able to see, like, have line of sight to use Mage Hand?
Read the spell.
I
The
believe
wording will be.
I believe you do, because you don't know where it's moving to at that point.
I thought it was within a certain distance, but
It is within a certain distance, but I think it's a
It might be you have to cast
can
it
see.
within a range you can see, but I'm not sure if.
Within 30 feet.
yeah, because I could have sworn it was like you don't have to see.
It'd
where
make
you're
this
putting
huge
it,
fuck
but-
off mess if you couldn't see where you were
Doesn't say
going.
anything about having to.
read the whole spell to me.
A spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. The hand lasts for the duration. The hand vanishes if it is ever more than 30 feet away from you or if you cast this spell again. When you cast the spell, you can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial right into your mouth. As a magic action on your later turns, you can control the hand. Thus, again, as part of that action, you can move the hand up to 30 feet. The hand can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
Yeah, I'd say it almost works like a familiar.
Okay,
you give it a command, and it does the command to the best of its ability.
Okay, are we moving on from the store?
I'm good. I've got another name on my list.
Well, first, are there any stores around that look like they might have amulets and trinkets and
Little
whatnot?
trinkets and like doodads and knickknacks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're looking for like basic stuff like tchotchkes?
No, I mean
Like,
something that may have some kind of significance somewhere to someone.
okay.
Josh is
Probably
just-
not
I
necessarily.
mean, whether
so.
it's magical or
You can
just
see it like in like the window of like the other sort of like general store, back by where the counter would be. You can see what looks like something on the wall that looks like it's almost what would be like little things on like metal rings. Almost looks like to us it would look like a pegboard of keychains.
this is at
But on a closer look, it's holy symbols.
this is at the store that we were just at.
No, this is the other one.
Oh, okay.
The less the not so much.
I'd like to go into that
fucking
store.
Whole Foods.
I'll go into that store, but before we leave the other store, I'm gonna use Mage Hand and knock her book out of her hand, just like.
Well, it's not in her hand. She has it sitting flat on the countertop.
Oh,
She's
better,
just, like,
better, yeah.
She's like
just-
reading, and then she like goes through the pages.
Yeah, that's better. And I want it to happen slow. Like the hand appears, pow. As far as it can go.
You see her through the window, like, and she looks out of the window.
I'm already walking. I'm not even looking at it.
All right, you go to the other store.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, when you walk up, like I said, it's like the barrel.
Tchotchkes.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So you go inside this place. This is gear central. Less.
Nice.
No real specific herbage. There's like a small little like what looks like a little stand, maybe about this big, that'll have some things, and it's like things that you recognize to make like poultices out of to keep things from being infected and stuff like that.
Okay.
Typical fine herbs. A lot of gear.
Okay.
Ropes, cloaks, pythons, hammers, crowbars,
All right.
staffs, walking sticks, arrows.
I'm
Some
mostly-
weapons on the wall, but they don't look necessarily like the greatest of quality. Just looks like basic shit.
It's alright, I'm really just going for the little keychain things.
Oh, hello.
Hi,
Hey, how can I help? What are you looking for?
I'm interested in these little doodads you have up here.
Oh, holy symbols.
Are they now?
Yeah, for various religions. Well, we sell them. We get them in, have them blessed by clerics of the faith. You know, we sell them for keepsakes and like religious charms for travelers
I see.
or for people that live here. You know, it's something small they can carry.
I don't know, can I do some kind of insider perception check to see if any of them just feel special?
And you have a specific feeling to you.
Yeah, a little
Give me an arcana check.
Arcana. Oh, Arcana. 12.
A 12. Your eyes are kind of just like following down the board and looking at all the different ones. There's quite possibly like 40 to 45 different like symbols that are up there that you can recognize. Some of them there's like multiples of certain ones, and like they might be it's like silver, they're like gold tinted, or like they're a little bit more elaborate and a little more like zhuzhed up. But your eyes suddenly come across one that is a set of scales.
A what?
It's a set of scales,
Oh.
and on one side of the scales, it looks like your typical like little diamond
Yeah.
like shape of like what would be like representative of a gem, and the other side is a feather.
Oh, that's very nice.
It's a. What's your religion?
Religion 0.
What is it?
0.
0. You're not too sure about religions. You never paid attention to them. You might know like one or two major symbols here and there. There's a bunch of symbols you've never seen before. You don't care to know, really, honestly.
Oh, scale. I do like scales.
Yep.
Personally. Okay.
There's one that one kind of peeks out to you for some reason.
Yeah. This little one with the scale there.
Oh, that one.
Yes. How much will
Timna.
that? How much will that be?
That one's just going to cost you like 5 silver.
Okay. And did you call it something? What did you say?
It's the symbol for the goddess Timna, of goddess of luck.
Tim, you don't say.
Goddess of luck and gambling and sort of fate, but not in a set way. You know? They believe in the ability to kind of make your own fate.
Well,
Yeah.
I think you'll find a ride home with me then. I'll take it.
Oh yeah. It's surprisingly enough not that popular. You know, a lot of people don't really worship her anymore. You might find an area.
What's it called?
Temple. Timna.
Timna.
Tymna.
Oh, I know the one. She's an asshole.
Actually, I didn't even realize I did that. It's literally the same symbolage and everything for it too.
Nice. Nice. I don't know what did you say it was?
Yeah, that'll be 5 silver.
5
Is
silver.
that it? Just that?
I believe so. That'll be it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna give him 10 silver for that too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's just 5 silver. You don't have to.
Of course. But it seems to be your lucky day.
Oh, bless me, O Timna. He hands you that, and he like takes the other bit. I gotta give you something else for this. You just can't give me free money, my man.
Well, if you
And he's like, he
insist.
reaches under the counter and he pulls out what seems like a little satchel pack. It looks like a little burlap bag that's about like this big.
Nice.
It's like tied off at the end and cinched. And when he pulls it out, you can kind of smell it a little bit. It's not too harsh, but it is like visibly smellable. It's almost like a floral potpourri. He goes, yeah, helps make any space smell a little better.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Stuff
Thank
like
you.
that. My wife makes these, so you know.
Well, tell her thank you too.
I keep a few of them here with me, and the shop gets a little musty sometimes, you know. So it helps out a little bit when I can't clean well.
All right. Guess that makes us even then.
I'm sorry.
Guess that makes us even then.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. You don't know it, but just in case, I usually always say it when someone buys one, and make them to be with you. Yeah.
Well, thank you
Luck
very
on your
much.
side, my man.
Thank
And
you
he
very
like,
much.
puts away what you paid him. Anything else I can help you find?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, okay.
You have a good day now.
You're welcome. If you need anything else, any type of gear or anything going on the road, just let me know.
Will do. Now that lad, he knows how to run a shop.
Ah, see? I guess I'm gonna try to find a sleeping bag or a large, like a large bedroll, and a nice pillow.
He's not gonna have pillows, but you can see them. They're kind of like stacked up, almost like a display in the corner, like into like a pyramid shape.
Yeah.
And it looks like decently like nice fluffy bedrolls that have like good padding to them. They're not like overly fluffy, but like they have softness to them.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's not just like a burlap sack that you can put yourself in to lay on the ground.
Yeah, because I just realized I don't have one, so I'm gonna pick one out, and just bring it to the front. And
There are different colors. Some they have black ones, brown ones, gray ones. There are some like really brightly colored, like yellow ones, like orange ones.
red.
There's no red.
All right, I'll go with the black then.
That one.
Make it
I will
easy.
also grab a black one, actually.
Oh yeah. All right.
Hello, ladies. Is that it? That's all you're looking for today?
I think so. Yes. We have you have a beautiful selection of things.
It's basic, but it's things everyone needs.
No, it's
It's not like
very.
that place across the street. Fucking bougie people.
Yeah, fuck them, right?
Yeah, they're kind of assholes.
Yeah.
They employ that girl who's a bitch.
Damn right she is.
She's got her head so far shoved up her own ass.
Yeah.
She thinks she's smelling rose petals. Actually, she's the place just smells.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. I like you.
Oh, I thank you.
You're welcome. How much for the bedroll?
The bedrolls are going to be 10 silver apiece.
Okay,
Mm.
perfect. Excellent. I'm gonna hand him 12 silver because I like your opinion of things.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, well, maybe 10 minutes on my side. You pay me extra money left and right.
And there's still the wall of idols is this bunch of like necklaces, you said?
Yeah, it's a bunch of like symbols for the deities of
Mm-hmm.
all around. Yes. What's your religion?
My religion is 0.
Is 0?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
But
don't really recognize many of them. You recognize maybe 1 or 2, and that's mainly just because they're like nature deities that worship some by druids and stuff.
mm-hmm.
Like there's one that looks like a it's a laurel with little flowers that go across the laurel. There's one that is looks like a small tree,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't look like it's not like a bloom tree. It almost looks like a tree with the branches that have no leaves
Mm-hmm.
on them.
It's lovely. What's that one?
Oh, that
What's
one.
this one?
That one is Aris.
Oris.
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't know much about these. I've just seen many of them passing through my workplace.
Oh, wow. You work in clerical works?
Not quite. But I do certainly see many of these where I am.
Oh, you work in funeral.
Hmm.
I mean, that's the only 2 types of people that tend to see these a lot.
I'm usually trying to pass these things on to graves to make sure that everyone gets where they're trying to go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're in the funerary business, ours is a great one to kind of like look into or to use in that sense. Ours is all about apparently like the cycle. Things have to die for things to get born, and for things to grow, things gotta go.
That's beautiful. I think I'll take this one.
Yeah, it'll be 5 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 10 silver for the bedroll.
Perfect. I'll give him 20.
I didn't die and go to heaven. It's my lucky day. And then he's like, oh man. Look, here. And he reaches for the other one that you saw at the laurel, and he hands you that one. I'm not really sure what this one is, but apparently that's supposed to be like a nature deity also.
Yeah. Well, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I appreciate your hospitality.
You're welcome. You ladies are way too nice. So, y'all, anything else y'all need? No?
Yeah. What's the girl you mentioned, that bitch? What was her name?
I don't know her name. She's a bitch.
Oh, fair. All right, bitch employee.
I'll
Thank
call
you
her
so
that
much.
bitch over there.
That bitch over there. You know what? I like you.
Yeah, stole these places. It upsets me.
Yeah. They ever take business away from you at all, or y'all are pretty much
Oh
on
no,
opposite
we're
sides?
completely different. The reason why theirs place looks like that and my place looks like this is because we have an agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's easier not to fight.
Mm.
Doesn't mean I can't call him an asshole.
I'm a thought, she's a tabat. We are not the same.
Fair. All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
When we leave, I'll also like flash open my silks and say, I got these. Got one over on your friend over there. She didn't even notice.
Good.
Gifts for later.
I want it. Oh god.
Oh, and also, I made this and I give you the little like tea blend. I did notice you making some eyes at Pip, was it?
Yes.
Maybe this will be a nice little gift for you to give him. It'll help him sleep, if he's into that kind of thing.
Oh, I'll certainly bring it to his room and find out. Hell yeah. Tea for Pip.
Or sleepy time herbs for bed. Anything else? Any other shopping y'all do? You not getting that?
No,
Okay.
I need nothing.
I was gonna say, the man doesn't even know the concept of money.
He actually doesn't.
But nope.
That's why he has them.
I actually have 40.
Oh.
44, if you must know.
Nice.
You old son bitches.
Technically, are you including the 12 gold that we got for that job?
No, I'm
You
not.
gave it up.
He gave it
I
up.
take it.
Alright.
Hold on,
I
go
thought you
for it.
just meant for like safekeeping.
No, that's just what I was given to start the game with. So
He has 44 gold because he wasn't a group with y'all, so they gave him money he just didn't know what to do with it. And when he finally got it, he was like, I have other people with me. Here, you take this. I don't want this. This shit's made of metal. Fuck metal.
well, that's not true anymore, but
Oh, yeah.
I still agree.
Wow.
To Delilah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Why did this lady?
By the time y'all get there, it's reaching about like 3:30, 4 o'clock. Y'all take y'all
And
time
then-
to
and
kind of
then-
peruse the store.
And then maybe some early shut eye for a big
Yeah.
day.
Possible, yeah. Okay. Y'all get there. The kids aren't outside playing like they were before. Every now and then you'll see like one or two kids, but it looks like they're doing chores. But they're not like all outside playing again like last time.
That's why I'm homeless.
I don't have to do chores.
Suckers.
I live in a hotel.
That's just what Big House wants you to do.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, y'all knock on the door. Then, coming!
Ooh.
And eventually the door opens. Oh, hello again. Have you found my Poochie?
Yes and no.
Oh, what does that mean?
We figured out what happened to him, but we didn't exactly find the dog.
Well, did something happen to Poochie?
Yes. Unfortunately, we were outside of the walls last night hunting wolves, and we believe we came across his remains.
No.
Yes.
My Poochie.
Yes. It seems he probably got out, and we did find this though. Grab the bandana. I'm like, just proof that.
She's like clutching her like robe clothes. Like, she like reaches her hand out and grabs the bandana. Thank you.
Truly sorry for your loss.
I wrote a song to console you.
Please don't.
Okay.
Oh. I'll make sure Stanley's informed that it was you who found it. No, please leave me be. Thank
All
you.
right.
All right.
And she just shuts the door. You hear like this loud, like old lady wail. 3 seconds later, and then what sounds like something being thrown against the wall.
Is Stanley who's supposed to pay us?
I think so.
It sounds like
He's
like a
the
loud
broker.
bang of something that like hit against the wall.
I looked through the window to see if she just like fell. I'm not gonna help her, but
I want to make sure.
Just wanna see what happens.
Don't see her, but you do see what looks like the ottoman that was in the living room is like
overturned by the wall.
at the wall.
What an
At
asshole.
the
I
ground
actually
of the
did.
wall, the wall
I actually
now
did write
has,
a song,
big
bitch.
hole in it, and the ottoman looks like it's like smashed in like 3 pieces.
Ooh,
What?
nice.
How old did this lady look?
Probably like in her late 50s,
Delilah.
late
Oh,
50s, early 60s.
I thought you were gonna say like 85.
right. Delilah
Sarah,
smash.
But
So
that's reasonable.
you don't see her. You just
Sure,
see the
yeah.
ottoman. So
Asshole.
Strange reaction.
I actually like
two of the
wrote a
legs
song
are
on
broken
here.
off.
God
The
damn
two
it.
legs are broken off. The frame is like broken in half, but it's still like held together by the fabric. But the wall has like a big hole in it about this big now.
My mind.
Jesus Christ.
I like I could do that.
I'm glad that dog doesn't have to live there anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, yeah, we made the right choice.
Question being, who is paying us?
Oh, that would definitely be Stanley.
Stanley?
Oh,
Okay,
fuck
great.
yeah.
I love that.
We do enjoy Stanley. You haven't met Stanley yet, I don't believe, but we do enjoy him.
I love enjoying things.
Delilah looks like it's kind of wrapped up. You might have to wait a little while for her to maybe let Stanley know
Oh,
that,
yeah. No,
that
that's-
that's done. She said she would let him know. So give it maybe some time.
Well,
That checks off all of the things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I think left on your list of stuff to do is hit the halfway mark to get that birthday present from one of the guards to bring back to here.
Yeah.
For
But
his daughter.
that's, yeah.
And we weren't decided if we were gonna take the beer or ale shipment. Right?
Yeah, we
So
just
if
don't.
you go all the way to Arvane for that, I'm not sure if we.
And we also
will be
need
able
like
to.
a much bigger wagon.
Yeah, we need like at
You're
least.
Okay,
gonna need a
that's
much bigger wagon than
That's
what
like a
you-
caravan
what you're
type
gonna
thing.
need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We need
It
like
is
two.
most likely a situation where you might have to have multiple wagons because it's supposed to be 3 of those.
We
giant-
might be able to
giant
hire
houses.
someone in Arvane to come back with us, or at least rent the things from there, or buy them from there.
Because we have a week to get back, not a week from now to go get it and come back.
Like 2 weeks or whatever it was, yeah. So we'll go to Arvane eventually, and then
Yeah.
if it's still waiting, we'll.
Okay, sounds good. Sick nasty.
All right.
I might kill a king or something.
Oh shit!
Overthrow government.
What?
I'd
Yeah,
say.
overthrow a government.
I mean, it seems like you could just ask nicely.
Apparently.
So,
Fucking assholes.
where are we going from here?
What time is it?
It's done. It's like what? 3? Yeah.
That's about like 3:30.
3, 4.
3:4. I'll still have like.
We're like out of stuff to do. Like, we take off everything.
Y'all can
we-
literally just time warp
Yeah.
the next day if y'all want to. That is an option.
Does anyone have?
Y'all are just like
anything you
enjoying
wanna
the
do
city
today?
and exploring and figuring the places out and figuring things out. But if y'all wanted to just, you can just be like, okay, throughout the day, y'all had a decent amount of day, y'all do this, and that turned into the night. You do that.
I suppose so.
It's old American.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you guys are into.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But,
No, I'm looking at my phone.
Yeah.
oh.
So yeah, we can time skip up. Y'all can just
Anyone
spend the rest of
opposed?
the day checking out shops, checking out here and there. If y'all were to go back to Stromo's during the day or even during the nighttime,
Yeah.
it seems like he's not there
Yeah.
the entire day. Whether you check in multiple times, like checking it multiple times or whatever like that, he's not there.
He said he'd come back in a week.
The little
right?
purple lights
Yeah.
that are on the outside
Mhm.
have been off all day and all night.
Hmm.
They haven't been on.
Is the shop just like closed?
Looks like it, yeah.
Okay.
The door is open. You can go inside, but there's like no lights on inside. There's nothing inside. It's an empty room again with the door in the back, and that table that was there with the crystal ball isn't there. It's just an empty room with like seats on the outside.
Yeah.
And there's a door to the back.
To the back, yeah. There's a door in the back of the room.
Okay.
Is it open?
No,
Oh.
that door is closed. But it's the front door to the building. It's not locked.
Hmm.
If you want to walk in, you can walk
I'd like to walk in.
Okay.
If that's an option, and check the back door.
in. Doesn't budge. Doesn't even have a handle. It just is a doorway. It's like it's a doorway with like a door in it,
Yeah.
but there is no handle. There looks like there is no mechanism to grab or to turn or to whatever. It literally just like it looks like a piece of wood inside of a door frame.
That's fucking ninth level spell, man.
Hmm.
Shit, I was gonna say, can I just like see if it's a push?
That's much.
Do I just talk nicely to it, or? It's,
Yeah.
Like it's a frame and there is like a
yeah,
door.
Yeah, and it's just there's no.
There are hinges on the side that look like it connects it to the frame,
Mhm.
but there's no mechanism that looks like it to open it.
Okay, can I use sleight of hand or something to like try to pull the hinges off?
Thieves tools check.
Hmm?
Thieves tools check, probably.
Yeah.
Give me.
Can I help with that?
I've got these tools. Can I help?
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay.
You're proficient in these tools, right?
Oh yeah.
Then yeah.
All right.
Assist? Can I assist? Can I help with this weird door?
Yeah, because you're proficient sleight of hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
think they both are probably, right?
Yeah, just give me a second.
14.
14 total?
Yeah.
No
With
matter how
help?
you try to stick your tools into the hinges, it's not budging.
Shit.
There's
No
no,
help?
like, there's no little lip of anything that you can get for purchase to try to like pry or do anything with.
Okay. Fuck. Alright. Trying to think. I mean, it's not that important, but it's like, it's a mystery, and
Yeah.
this dude seems like he has some connections to some weird shit,
Just throw them.
and I really wanna.
Stromo's out here casting 7th level spells and shit.
Yeah, right? And he's just like putting tables in his fucking underwear or whatever. Like,
I really hope. he
Would we
lives
have
in his
passed by
room.
any like bookshops or anything like that on our little journey?
Not that you can see. There might have been like some
Oh,
little manuals and stuff that were in that, in the general store that you found with the guy with the gear.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like little bits of survival manual stuff, like little books of like how to spot certain herbs, what certain herbs are, survival guide stuff. But nothing like a reading book, like a literature book.
Okay, fine, I'm good then. Indeed.
Well,
So we'll just you can just go.
Yeah.
You end your day.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
head towards the tabernacle. Go spend your night. There's Grond.
hell yeah.
He just gives y'all kind of like a head nod as y'all go to pass through. Y'all go through the hallway. Pip isn't there. Pip,
He's
there's
taking
a,
his weekly nap.
there's a sign. There's a sign there, like a little fold sign that sits up, like a little A-frame sign, and it just says, "Be back in 30 minutes."
Cool. I'm gonna go in the back and sit and.
When you hit the halfway mark, like when you go to pass that sign, it's weird. You get this like weird staticky feeling.
Okay.
It's almost like passing through like a little wall of like all of a sudden it's like the hairs lean back and that kind of stand up for a second like that and then it stops.
Alright. I'm gonna sit and
Do we all
ask
feel that?
Edith
Or-
Yeah.
for
Each one of you feel it when you pass the sign.
yeah, I'm gonna ask Edith for a drink and sit down and just relax and have my drink with me.
It is boisterous here once again. It is the nighttime and it's party time. So it's not necessarily a relaxed place unless you can relax in like what would be a crowded party bar.
Oh, I'm secretly just still waiting for Pip to get back.
I'm getting the hang of this person thing, so I'm gonna
You
get some
go,
food.
darling, you get your drink.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Anything else for the rest of you? You turn in. You look tired.
I'm returning. Yeah.
Okay. You
Thank
still
you.
got the same room. You've got the key in the placards.
Appreciate you.
Your new friend, she's gonna be staying with y'all.
Yeah, she'll stay in
Stay
my
with,
room.
in
with
your
me.
room.
Yep.
Okay. Just make sure you give it a key.
Yep.
So
Gotcha. I'm gonna hand her the key.
Actually, that's a good point. Slario, do you want to register to get officially paid for this? With the guild here?
To officially.
Register with this
Register
guild
with the
to
guild?
take this quest with us?
you can do it. It'll take some time though. They gotta do a little bit of a looking into your background. They kind of look at that stuff to see if you're a reasonable person to take in.
Sure. That sounds fine.
And they let us
I mean,
in
unsavory
cases?
background isn't a problem just as long as like you're not a mass murderer.
I was a little
Perfect.
hesitant at first, but they're really fine.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
Unless you are a mass murderer.
we know about her background. We know what cut she comes from and then what cut she went into. But
I've
our
certainly
business.
buried many people.
it's our business to the extent of making sure our people and the patrons are safe. That's it. Otherwise, we're good.
Perfect.
What was the name?
Solarial.
Last name? Family name?
Pass.
Okay, so Solarial.
Yeah.
Solarial. Okay.
PASS.
Absolutely.
Let me get a good look at you for a second. Okay. It's all
Give him a little wink.
hair color. Eye color. Any pets?
Just one.
Just one?
Yes, a cat named Mouse.
A cat named Mouse.
Yes.
Tickles.
A hot name chick.
Cat named Mouse. Alrighty. Well, it'd take us, it'll probably be about a 2-day process, 3 day process to figure things out. So
Perfect.
until then, unfortunately, if you want to help them, you can help them. If they want to share their winnings with you, or their work money with you, that's fine. We just can't pay you.
Quick question on that note. If you deem her acceptable and she's out with us, and we finish the quest after that period,
Yeah.
would you be able to add her to this for payment, knowing
Oh, yeah,
that
of
she's out
course.
with us?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we go out and it takes like 6 days, she will still get paid for it.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you for looking out.
So, yeah, of course. At that point, she's now a working girl with us, so she gets money. She gets
Great.
paid.
I love money.
We are.
We are all working girls.
Career girls.
Or career girls.
Look, that's how I made my career. Through the tabernacle, doing jobs, going out there, going on adventures, killing things and finding things and bringing back things.
What made you stop?
I'm old. That's how I done it.
No, you're not that
I
old.
wanted to settle down,
You can only soak yourself in so much blood.
You must have some-
Exactly. Look, I spent the better part of like 35 to 40 years doing that.
Ooh.
God damn.
Now it's time
She's
to be
100% level 20.
Now
No
it's-
one fuck
now
with
it's-
her.
now it's time- now it's time to just
Maxed
relax.
out, dude.
Yeah.
Enjoy some drinks, enjoy the people partying, have fun.
This bitch killed a god.
I want your life.
Took its place.
I want your life.
Look, you want my life, you gotta earn it.
Oh.
I'm working
You
on
must have some great stories.
So many. Some of them I still can't even remember.
Oh.
Sometimes people come in that I've known for a long time and they're like, oh, remember this when while we're drinking? And I'm just like, no, that was, some of those days were just Tuesdays to me. So,
Hell yeah.
enjoy yourselves.
Like that time I
Leave the
met
party
him
as usual. If you want to go to bed, by all means go to bed. The rooms are quiet. You can't hear shit from them, so just be careful. You open the window, you might start hearing stuff.
Can I get a nightcap from you, Edith?
Yeah, give it here.
Give her the flag, look, and I also give her the little potpourri sack. I got that for you too.
Oh, this is from Stan's wife.
Yeah.
This stuff is fucking amazing. It never runs out.
I'm glad you like it.
No one knows how she does it. They just stay smelling like this forever.
Wow.
Oh, perfect. Patchouli. And then she hands you the flag. And she immediately stuffs it into her shirt.
Nice.
Like into an inside pocket.
I thank you for that.
I will definitely also take where did you brought your own flagon?
Yes. He brought his own flagon.
I did.
Do I need to bring my own?
I would prefer it.
Oh. Well.
We have ours here.
But
Which,
didn't I have two?
Some people's hands sort of slip and they disappear. But
It's like a lighter.
I'll gladly fill yours if you want.
It's like a lighter.
What? Well, yes.
You weren't watching.
Got a big old horn.
Yeah. Do you have a meat horn that's stoppered, or do you have an actual flagon, like a leather flagon?
Like a leather flagon.
Okay, yeah. She'll immediately fill that up with a breakfast meal, something light, very very IPA hoppy.
I'm following you on this
Or like a
time.
blonde.
Mm.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you very much, Edith.
You're welcome.
Head
All
over
right.
to bed.
And then
Cheers to
now she
you
starts
friends.
Cheers.
making drinks and giving them the trunk and people walking up, she's handing them drinks and stuff like that. So
There's a window in your room, yeah?
there was a window in both rooms, yes.
I'm just gonna squirrel and get the fuck out of there. I'm on the roof. It's where I want to sleep.
Cool.
It is boisterous most of the night until probably about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, but you can sleep. It's not too loud. You're also used to sleeping outside with that noise too, so it's dead quiet in the rooms. When you open the window, you get a little bit of sound of like maybe like wheels from like a carriage or something like that every now and then, or like birds chirping, or nighttime sounds crickets.
Oh, nothing. I was like, I didn't grab it.
Turn into the night.
I think so.
You're staying in the tavern, having your drink. Probably at 30, 35, 40 minutes past.
Okay. I'm gonna go check in and see if Pip's there.
He's back. The sign's going, and he's just still sitting there. And he looks like he's more reading through a pamphlet and not like a book or like papers. It just looks like he's like looking at something of like a mail-in pamphlet that they got in from like the press or something like that.
Gotcha.
Yes. When you get a little bit closer, you can see it looks like less of a pamphlet and more like a little almost like a mail order guide.
Okay.
For like knives and like little bits of blades and all kind of little things. Some things that are like leather cutting tools, some things that look like actual hunting knives, some things that look like show knives or like bullshit stuff that doesn't actually really fucking work, but it's just like showy,
Okay. I'm gonna walk over and kind of just like randomly point at one and go, "Oh, I actually really enjoy that one myself."
Smooth.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was your break?
It was okay.
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom.
Oh, great. What was that barrier that was there?
Oh, the sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It kind of does what I do, just automatically.
Oh, okay. I'm not trying to insult you here, but why not use the sign all of the time?
Because I have a job here to do.
Fair enough.
The sign doesn't catch everything. The sign just alerts to what's on you and kind of just jots it down for the most part. And he pulls up like a big ream of paper, and he's like doing like this. It's about this thick. And it looks like since he's been gone for 30 minutes, he's like, "That was me while I was gone." That's
Wow.
everyone who's walked in and walked out.
How many people have walked in and out?
If each page is 2 people, that's probably about combined 200, 300 walk-in, walk-outs combined.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well, I have something for you.
for me,
Yes.
you don't have to get me anything.
I know, but myself and our new friend here were worried about your sleep, and although I'm sure you're used to it.
New friend where?
I'm not there. I'm hiding it now.
He looks because you like Notion next to you and there's no one there.
Yeah.
He's just like, okay, you and your friend.
This
yeah,
motherfucker's
because-
nuts.
Listening from the darkness in the back.
Yeah, just like. Anyways, we wanted to get you some tea to help. We noticed you're drinking from that mug all the time, and we
Yeah.
thought some tea might help.
Oh, I mean, my mug. And he pulls out the mug and he holds it like this. I mean, it's the mug. Everyone thinks it's coffee, and it's not coffee.
What is it?
It's like an herbal blend. It's just to be,
Ye old fashioned Red Bull.
It basically, yeah. He's like it's just like kind of like an energy blend. I only drink it certain times in the day or when I'm
Here,
working. I usually don't drink it at night. That's just insomnia kicks in.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, if there's ever a time that you're having difficulty sleeping, you can try this tea,
I will.
or you could give me a call.
And he's smelling like the herbs, like the chamomile and the jasmine, and like the belladonna. He's just like, okay, if I have trouble, I'll give you a call.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
And he just kind of like sets the herbs aside to the side. And he's just like, you have a good night.
You too, Pip. Have a good one, and let me know which knife you buy. I'm curious.
If I order one, I'll show you.
Please do. I'm in love with Pip.
In the back like
We're
this.
gonna have
You're just like actually peeking out the door.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Chunk, our adopted son. It's gonna be great.
Okay. So, I'm guessing you're gonna head to the.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all head to the room.
Yep.
The moment the door shuts, it is like a sleepy time quiet. All that sound from out there in the hallway and out there in the tavern room is completely shut off. And then you have the bed.
As
It's-
I
each
settle
room
in,
has 2 twin beds. So
I was
you
gonna
guys
say.
will see the kind of like butterflies illusory stuff gather around me again as I go to sleep.
What the fuck is that wrong?
I don't see that. I'm not there.
You'd see it like, because I laid down pretty much right away, you'd probably, unless you scream directly out the window.
Right out the
Kinda
fucking window.
mutter to myself
At
as
the start of the
So
day,
it's just
at the
you.
start of the day,
That's
you were
way
like
funnier.
half asleep when you
Yeah.
were waking up. You're
Yeah.
not a huge like I'm up with a massive amount of energy person.
Yeah, and I've also been drinking
Little
all day.
drunk.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like kind of muttering to myself as I go to sleep. Oh, speculative about to pass properly.
As you go to sleep, you kind of like clock it like as your eyes are starting to lid, and to you you're just like, well, I remember that. That looks familiar. And then you just like, oh man, I'm drunk. And you just like nod off and go to sleep.
Right here.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
And you're in a session
There we
with a
is.
squirrel on a roof.
Hell yeah.
I turn back to human once I get up there.
Oh, you sleep up there as
Yeah,
human?
Fully
Just
ass
like Batman.
asleeps.
Okay. It's a little chilly. It's a little chilly. You gotta use the blanket or the bedroll or whatever you have.
I mean, I got a ghillie on.
Yeah.
I mean, if I need a bedroll, I have one.
He's insulated. Hell yeah.
Love it.
All right, Monday.
Alright.
Another
Hell yeah.
Monday.
Another Monday.
Another Monday.
Another Monday.
Next, talked with some other people. I don't think I met anybody new.
Me.
There's the shopkeepers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
And the tenor.
Met Stanton's. Yeah, Stanton, Harmon,
That
Yeah.
bitch.
and then that bitch.
That bitch.
Harming.
Over there.
That bitch.
The Papa Poochie.
Oh.
Doggo.
Doggo.
Okay.
Made a friend in him.
Mm-hmm.
Watched the crazy old lady apparently destroy Ogden. That's out of nowhere.
Yeah,
That's
like-
scary as shit right now.
We might want to check on her.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
Let's
what's
yeah
that
keep
about?
that in the back of our mind that she might not be.
All right, ever.
Yeah.
Gotta
She might be worth killing. Yes.
I keep
God damn
putting
it, guys.
out there. I keep putting it out there,
And
and
the
everyone's
campaign
like, "Oh
is
no."
actually Delilah Land of the BBEG.
Oh my
Also,
God.
I started
You took
laughing.
my Poochie!
His name is Doggo. You will not dead name our
That's
new
right. That's
fucking
right.
animal.
I started laughing in
She
the
would
middle
not.
of
Yeah,
a
she would.
description.
You also
because
discovered that
one of my notes says
Edith's been around the
Griff.
block.
obviously
Edith
fake
ain't no-
name.
Edith wasn't just some lady
Just
who like
made me-
decided to be a bartender. Edith's
It's
been
from, like,
doing what
way
y'all
back
were
when I
doing for
first said
probably
it.
close to like
Griff.
4 million years.
Obviously fake name.
If we leveled up, in one day, then
Edith is the one. Edith might be probably, besides Phil, might be like the oldest person you've come across so far in this place.
okay.
Like in this town.
Edith?
You've seen an
Yeah.
old person, but like interacting with.
Yeah.
Edith might be the oldest looking one.
You said how old is she?
Edith has been running the tabernacle for about 10 years, 5 to 10 years ish. She was an adventurer for about 40 years,
Nice.
and then she became an adventurer. Her story is not unknown to like people that work at the tabernacle, that
Okay.
work for the tabernacle.
Makes sense.
She became an adventurer when she was like 18, 19-ish, and then was an adventurer for like 40 years, and then she's been running the bar for like the last like 8-ish years.
Jeez.
So she's like
She old.
60?
She's like mid late 60s, maybe early 70s. She doesn't really look like it. She looks like she's probably more in like her early 50s. She probably looks
Looking
probably
good.
about 20 years younger.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm I'm imagining? Like
She human?
like a Michelle
Yeah, she's
Pfeiffer,
human.
but with that voice.
I was
She's
picturing
human
more
or
Midlarian,
appears human.
more of a Midler.
Ooh, Batman would be a good one.
Yeah.
Like she's not a small person.
Mm-hmm.
She is probably about like 6'3", 6'4", and she looks like she's in like decent shape. She's not
Wow.
jacked, but she looks like she keeps up in decent shape.
Mommy.
Like she looks like she probably filled out a set of armor really well.
Does she look like she can lift me up?
Yes.
Yes.
Atta girl.
Like she's not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it's like physique of like a slightly toned down like Henry Cavill.
You want Pep, I want Ida.
Honestly,
Great
let's
fight
just
for it.
like
Yeah,
marry
man.
them both and like run the tabernacle as like a husbands and wife team.
All right, you sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
session, actually, besides the sound issues.
Yeah, and now that it's worked out, it won't ever happen again.
And hey, I'm guessing it was the second wire you replaced.
I killed them both.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you replaced this one.
I
you
replaced them
the other
both.
One, yeah, yeah. It must have been that second wire.
Yeah.
When you replaced this one, it didn't fix
That
it.
one was tattered to shit anyway. So
Yeah. I blame Cosmo.
what?
I blame Cosmo.
It looked like a little bit of a time issue, honestly. That guy looked pretty beat up. All right, motherfuckers. Well, happy Monday.
Yeah.
You sons of bitches.
It'll be the pivotal day to kind of go out and figure this problem out.
So
Time to start the-
Already?
The cart will be ready
Yeah.
for.
Yeah,
I
ready
don't.
so you
She
can leave.
Solero
Yeah,
doesn't
they
really know
were
the
the
details
cart.
of this, but
She told them on like Express the cart would be like 2 days.
like 2 days.
Yeah, and they were at. It was about like 1ish in the afternoon when they got to her.
Mm-hmm.
So tomorrow would be day 2 at the midday point. They could get it like at noonish one.
that'll be great.
What's the place that we are going to? Because I know that it's like they're setting a trap for
Arvane.
So
Arvane.
That's a we setting a trap.
technically we
We're
are
setting
going
a
to
trap.
Arvane on paper, but somewhere between the first checkpoint, like the 25% and the 50 mark on the road, 2 people disappeared with the cargo,
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
and we're looking for them.
They
And
made
we're
it
trying
the
to be
first
bait,
checkpoint.
right? To lure out
They
who's
made it
doing
and checked in
this.
at the first
Yeah.
checkpoint, but they never made it to the midway checkpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere
somewhere
between
around,
the
like,
first checkpoint and
30
the
to
midway
40%.
checkpoint, they went missing. But it was also said that they decided to like go against the norms of warning, and they tried to travel at night,
Mm-hmm.
which is it's not unheard of for people to travel at night, but usually they are either escorted by military, adventurers, or people who can like fight things off. Because at night the roads can be dangerous because wild animals come out in the dark,
Mm-hmm.
or monsters in the dark.
Possible inside job.
That was a possibility that was thought of. That's why they're doing this sort of like sting operation. They made a contract to send more stuff with about an equal price stuff. Not real stuff, it's just going to be in price in like a cart. And they're going to see if maybe there was a leak job that happened to where they get hit by someone specific because
Yeah.
someone knows that heavy price of stuff is going out to the same place.
Yeah, the false contract
There's a lot
out.
of
Phil
stuff
and
on that
Arlen.
place, so.
All right. Well, next week we do the thing.
Yeah.
Mission stuff. Finally, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker. See you next week. 7 days, Mondays. What's up?
I didn't even-
Oh shit! Yeah. We doing awards.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even hand these out.
Yeah, we didn't need them.
Yeah.
No one really used them.
Mason might have for that fucking 2-year-olds, but
No. No, as long as it's not a 1, I'm not going to use it.
Because like I said, remember, I keep track of who doesn't use them.
Mm-hmm.
You get goodies.
I'm gonna use those motherfuckers if I have to.
Use them if you have to, but just like I said, I
Like
keep
me burning
track
mine
of
last
who
time
you
for
turn
that
in and
shape
start
shift.
skewing shit y'all find towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just want to let y'all know, Casey said he loves you guys, and the rest of the stream sounded great.
Hey!
Awesome.
Yeah.
What a guy! Thank you. Fuck, that's so
What a
nice.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, so MVP.
MVP trophy.
Let's take a vote on the MVP.
Okay. Just a fucking second here. Did you? Okay.
Pump up kicks, but with fucking.
Yeah, with a
that
lute.
made me laugh. I was like,
All I heard was.
With a lute.
Just play Bridgerton soundtrack. It's all modern songs, instrumental.
Mhm,
It's really
mhm.
fantastic.
Okay. And it's gonna be Aaron. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
What the fuck? There we go.
Oh,
I fixed it.
I bet it was jamming in a fucking tab.
yeah.
My vote's definitely for Amanda. Just kind of carried the session. Just did a lot of the face stuff. Had a lot of character growth on coming around on people, which was fun.
Barely.
In the funniest way.
That bitch over there.
Right.
It was highly entertaining to watch.
Thank you.
What
That
is
was
this
very
made out
sweet.
of? Pineapple.
That's fine. You're fucking dead.
Well, definitely runner up for me is Mason there, who's always got that accent, like ready to fucking rock. Like I would have forgotten about it 1,000 times, and he's like, "What's that then?" And I'm like, "Fuck's sake, dude! Nice work."
That's what he sounds like.
There was also a moment where, cause like you were my second choice. When we were talking about the dog, you took your beanie off. I don't know if anyone else got it. I was like,
I spotted it hard. I was just
He died.
I had to like close my eyes and kind of look down because I was looking in his direction during that conversation and almost started laughing as Delilah because I saw him go.
It's fucking funny. But yes, definitely Amanda then. For sure. It was all over the place. It was really fun. I also really did write a song. Fuck you. Actually, really
Please
wrote one.
don't.
I know. I was like, this bitch.
yeah, that lady sucks. She needs to die. I physically could not throw an ottoman at a wall hard enough to not only break the ottoman, but also
Yeah,
the
what
wall.
the
Also,
hell?
let's keep in mind,
Especially
sheetrock
considering this
doesn't
lady's like
exist
60.
here.
Yeah.
So she threw a wooden wall.
You
Or
definitely
It didn't go
could.
through the wall.
No,
It like,
but, like,
it
but
looked
it
like
made a
it
hole,
hit the
like,
wall
smashed
and bounced
into it.
off, but it like
There's
smashed
now
a
like.
hole into the wall.
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It
definitely-
looked like drywall, but this is drywall. This is not.
At least she freaked out privately.
I guess.
It was like that. It's It was like
It's
that angry. It was like that angry
I
old lady
could
blood
maybe
curdling
do
scream
that.
when they find out something.
Something
My
wrong
grandmother
happened, like
could
her
not.
husband
Yeah.
closed the door, and it's that yell with like a bang, and that's what it was.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, my mom could probably do that. Of course, the ottoman probably wouldn't be like really well made or anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
making
And this lady has
excuses
nice
here.
stuff, so
Like in
Of course, the ottoman would
IKEA.
be terrible.
This is the
Thanks.
shoe portion from IKEA.
All right then, kicking it over to Mr. Mason.
Over to me. Yeah, no, I think we're right on track. I think we'll vote for Amanda on that one.
that cinches it.
Hey,
Same on the Amanda train.
I mean, I haven't heard that since high school.
wow, busy
Guys
days,
have
busy.
Well, that's very sweet of y'all. I really appreciate it. I felt
Who'd
really
you
good
vote
this
for?
session. I honestly, Mason, because fucking dude was like helping out and like getting in like digs and shit, and just out here just fucking drinking potions for the team.
And you were drunk like the whole day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna
That's the way
say
to go about
breakfast. Oh,
Oh no.
there we go.
Hey,
Gotta put it on the thing.
Congratulations,
Wait, nobody saw it.
We saw it.
Oh, yeah,
It'll be
yeah,
up
they
there.
did.
There we go.
It's super late.
Yeah.
I think that concludes our night.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think so.
well done, everybody. Well done.
Next Monday.
Till next Monday.
Monday.
Oh fuck yeah.